Hi there, welcome to the Sigi and Reinier show. And today we are going to talk about the Champagne Stakes at Belmont Park for 2-year-old colts or geldings. And the favorite here is Greenlight Go. We know that Greenlight Go won the Saratoga Special, and the second choice is Tis the Law, and third choice on the morning line is Three Technique. I'm going to talk about Greenlight Go first. I think he's an obvious contender. Obviously, he's a Grade 2 winner at Saratoga. He won by 3 lengths in the Saratoga Special. He won his maiden race, so he's 2 for 2. The second place horse, Scabbard, he ran well in the Iroquois Stakes. He finished second in Dennis's Moment, and he was coming towards the end. So Greenlight Go probably picked it, or probably beat a good field. He's one of my main choices, but he's not my top choice. How about you?
Yeah, I think Greek like is the logical choice since he's unbeaten in 2 starts. Like you said, he's a winner at Saratoga. I think he would appreciate the stretch out in distance, and also he beat Noose or Scabbard last time,
Yeah,
and
Scabbard.
yes, and Scabbard ran very well against Dennis Moment. So I think he beat a good horse, and yes, he's going to be the favorite.
Yeah,
I
he's eight
also
to
like,
five.
besides him, I like Alpha 66. Okay, he won a bit short on his debut, but I think he would he would prefer the mile. He's going to run more comfortable over a mile race.
I think his speed figure is kind of low, Alpha 66. On Time for US, it's only an 88. How low is it on Breeze?
He's 87, but
Okay.
prior to his debut, his workouts were extremely well, and after the race, he continued his very good workouts. So I think he's going to improve, and he would appreciate the mile.
But didn't you tell me Liam's map is for siring sprinters or milers? Well, this is a mile, so
Yes, this is a mile,
yeah.
and he is by a giant causeway mare. And well, yes, on his debut, he didn't look like a sprinter. I think now he will be more comfortable, and I expect a big effort from him.
Okay, fair enough. Anyways, my main choice is Tis the Law. And I know Sigi doesn't like Tis the Law, but he won his maiden race by 4.5 lengths or 4.25 lengths at Saratoga, and he won against New York State breds. Um, I like him because his speed figure on Time for US is really big. It's 112, and that's the biggest in the field. And even though he beat New York State breds, a lot of them ran well next time out. Dream Bigger, he ran second, and then he broke his maiden. Um, Disco Dino, he broke his maiden too. Um, Going down the list, the fifth place finisher, Dangerous Edge, well, he ran fourth in his next start. But anyways, I just think Tis the Law. He's he's sired by Constitution, and his damn sire is Tis now. He should appreciate going longer. But why don't you like him? Because he's a New York bred.
Well, I don't like him because he won a restricted race against New York Breds, and this is a massive step up in class. I know he recorded a very high speed figure,
What's his
but
number on
when you
Brees?
it is 97,
That is high.
the there is high, but when you face another competition, I don't trust in that speed figure.
Okay, you think it's a little inflated?
I'm not going to play him. I'm not going to play him.
Not at all. Not even underneath.
No. I prefer a horse who is 20-1 on the morning line. Is Big City Bob.
Oh, I was joking about him last night when I
No,
messaged you.
but if you check out him,
Yes. Well, Big
he's
City Bob.
improving. He's improving each race. I know it was at Monmouth Park, but according to Brisnet, okay, on his debut it was a bad race. He got 61
The one at Parks.
on the numbers. Then he increased to 81. And the third race, 87. And okay, he's a step up in class.
I've never even heard
But
of the trainer.
me neither. But I watched his video and he ran late, but he ran late strong. And I think the distance is okay for him. He's by Shanghai Bobby and his downsire is Birdstone. Will be
Oh
okay,
yeah,
the mile.
Birchstone did win the Belmont Stakes.
Yeah, exactly.
But don't you think this is a pretty big step up in class from a track like Monmouth to Belmont Park and a Grade 1 at Belmont Park?
Yes, a very big step up in class. But I think he could pick a third place, not second, a third place. He could pick a third place.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
Who else is there to talk about? There's been a lot of discussion over three technique, and he won a maiden race at Saratoga by 5.5 lengths. He also finished second twice. Do you like him at all?
Well, I remember this horse. I bet him last time out, and it seems they changed his running style. When I saw him in the back of the pack, I said, "Oh, he's going to lose." But the field was really weak.
Right.
So yes, very weak. The field he beat last time out. I think he's going to run exactly from the back of the pack and then try to pick a piece.
Do you think the mile will be okay for him? This is a half rudder to Stand the Man, if you know that name.
Yeah, but he's by Mr. Speaker. I think yes, a mile would be okay for him.
Okay.
But I can't see him winning the race. But you can use him underneath.
Yeah, if I had to use three technique, I think he's an underneath horse for me too.
Yes.
So we're in agreement there. All right, the last horse to talk about probably is Godzilla, and I don't like him at all. He faded to third in the Hopeful Stakes at Saratoga. He lost by 6.5 lengths. I don't know if he beat anything in his maiden win either. The second place finisher, Oxbridge, wasn't that good. I don't like him, even though Asmussen trains. Do you? Godzilla?
No, I don't like him mainly because his pedigree looks more turfy, more like a turf horse.
Oh yeah, who's the sire again?
No,
Oh,
his sire is
Flatter.
flatter, but his dam sire is Stormy Atlantic. It's more. I think he will do better on turf.
You
He
think Stormy
won
Atlantic
by
is a turf sire?
mainly a turf sire. Yes, he won very well. He won by 4 lengths. That was an impressive performance on his debut. And then he was third, a distant third to Bassin and Choplift in the Hopeful Stakes.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
disappointing
but
by how much he faded, 6.5 lengths. I mean, I could understand
yeah,
if it was only a few lengths.
but that was a sloppy track. I don't know if it's going to rain on Saturday. But you can forgive a bit that because it was a sloppy track.
Maybe. but I'm not gonna bet him. Are you?
No, I'm not betting him.
Okay. Well,
Okay, if
anyways,
you want,
to recap my top pick, I'm choosing Tis the Law on top, Green Light goes second, and maybe Three Technique for third, or even Alpha 66. How about you?
I think Green Light Go is a likely winner of the race. If you want some value, you can use Alpha 66 on top. But the logical choice is Green Light Go.
Do you think you might do a Green Light go over Alpha 66 Exacta, or even a trifecta?
I would try a trifecta. If you are conservative, you use Green Light Go on top and Alpha 66 for second place, and then Three
Bob.
Techniques and Big City Bob for third.
Okay, that sounds like a good ticket.
Yes.
All right, moving on. We're going to talk about the Breeders Futurity at Keeneland. And from what I remember from handicapping this race, it's a pretty big field. It's 10 horses. But for me, I have it narrowed down to two horses. And I know Sigi doesn't like these horses to win, but I like either Governor Morris or Tap It to Win. And Tap It to Win is on the rail. Governor Morris is on the outside. Governor Morris won his career debut by 9 lengths at Saratoga. It was only a 5.5 furlong race, though, and I understand he has to go 2 turns in a mile and 1/16 now, but I think the pedigree is fine. His second dam is actually a half sibling to Fast Cookie and Midshipman, and I know Siggy knows Midshipman, and
Who?
I think uh, Governor Morris's second dam is a half sibling to Midshipman. You know
Okay.
Midshipman, right?
Yes, Michigan. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know from Bradley's son's sire.
Yeah, I think even though he only ran 5.5 furlongs in his debut, that maybe because of his pedigree, that a mile and 1/16 will be okay. He could use the speed to clear from the outside, and I just think he's a very talented horse. He won his debut in a hand ride, and it was very impressive. You have to watch it. But you think it's too much too soon, right?
I think yes, the transfer from 5.5 to a mile and 16th is too much. I really think it's a big stretch up on distance. And the other thing is he's okay, it's post 10, but it is the far outside. So if
I
he
think he
wins,
has the speed to
okay.
clear.
If he wins, okay, he's a freak. But I think he has all to lose this time. I'm not saying he's going to run very bad, but he has two cons. I think he's tough to win this race.
Were you impressed by his maiden win, though? Did you watch it?
Yes, I watched the video. It was he won really handily. But again, I don't like that stretch up from 5.5 to a mile and 1/16. It's too much distance.
Fair enough. How do you feel about Tappet to win? He's on the rail, but he did win his maiden impressively, though, by 3.5 lengths at Saratoga. Mark Cassidy trains him. It's Tappet over a Medaglia de Oromare. Do you have any thoughts on him?
Yes, I like him. He improved from his debut. He debuted at Woodbine on turf, and then he looked very impressive at Saratoga. It was a very easy win, and his pedigree is okay for the distance. He has some stamina from his dam by Medaglia de Oro, and he holds by Tapit, so the distance is okay for him.
Uh, Maybe. I'll give you a fact about his pedigree. I think
Okay,
his second dam is oh, Tappet twin. Hold on, I'm looking it up right now. His second dam is, my internet is not loading. His second dam is called Beaties for Real, and she's a half sibling to Ivana Vinalot. Is that how I say it? And that is the dam of Songbird, if you want to give credit to his pedigree.
Okay.
Um,
Another thing I like about Tappy to Win, if you watch his workout pattern, his
what
last
about it?
workout, yeah, his last workout before his second race was a bullet. That was on August 15, 5 furlongs in 59 and change, breathing from the gate.
Oh yeah, I see it in front of me.
This time again, prior to this race, is another bullet. This time is 5 furlong in 59 and 1 breathing. So the horse is, I think he's ready for a big effort.
We'll see. He's my second choice. I think he could win too.
But he's also my second choice. My first choice is Ajawid. I don't know if you like him, but
I picked him third.
He looked very professional last time. Okay, he won just it was a maiden race, but he showed tactical speed and really looked very professional. And in the stretch, he ran too hard to finish, won by 4.25 lengths.
I'm concerned he's kind of slow. On Time for US, he only earned a 90 speed figure. How does he look on your past performances?
The speed figure is 89 on Brisbane.
Okay, it's decent.
Yes, it is, and if there is some speed, he can sit on third or fourth place, 3 ranks back to the lead, like his last race.
So you don't think he'll be too far back? You think he'll be only a couple of lengths off the pace setter?
Yeah, so 3 or maximum 4 lengths back. I think he has tactical speed. He's not going to run on the middle of the pack now. He will run near the lead.
All right, fair enough. I did pick him third, so I do like. I either picked him third or fourth, so I do like some things about him. He's kind of low on the morning line. I think he's what, 3 or 4 to 1.
Who?
He's 3 to 1. Ajawid is 3 to 1 on the morning line.
Oh, okay, yeah, yes, he's 3 to 1 exactly.
Yeah, kind of low. I would be hoping to get more value if I do play him.
I think he's going to be maybe 4 to 1, 3 to 1, something like.
How do you feel about Enforceable? His sire's Tappet, his dam is Just Whistle Dixie, so he's a full brother to Mohamed. He won his debut by 3/4 of a length at Saratoga in a 9 furlong race. That's rare for this time of year, or for 2-year-olds.
I think he's going to get some love only because his pedigree, because he's a Bohemian full sibling.
Right.
Yes, and he's not going to be 15 to 1. I think his value will go down.
Yeah, I was surprised when I saw that. I thought maybe it was a little high, but if he is 15 to 1, that would be great value.
Yeah, when people notice his full sibling to Mohamed, maybe he will get a big love.
Yeah, full sibling to Mohamed, half sibling to New Year's Day, who is a good sire, the sire maximum security. So there's a lot of good blood in his pedigree.
Yes, New Year's Day, also the sire of January 1. I know
Oh
you don't
yeah.
like him at all. I know you don't like him at all.
No,
But
I picked him.
last time, okay, he was far back. I don't know. I didn't expect that. It was
Yeah, 14 lengths back.
14 length to back. But then he made a big move and finished sixth. Okay, 9 lengths to Dennis
Yeah.
moment. But it was a bit of 4 lengths or 3 lengths to the third place. And yeah,
So
he
you're gonna
finished
forgive
very,
that?
oh, yeah, for sure. I think he finished very, very strong. I didn't see the gallop out, but I saw him in the line, and yes, he finished very, very strong.
Okay.
And I think he's going to improve. Okay, he's trained by Came at Peak,
I don't like him
and
that much.
no, but you see his debut, he was only, according to Brisnet, 78 on speed figure. Then he increased 9 points, 87. I think he can keep improving. I don't
Okay,
know. I don't know if he can win because is he
I don't think he can win, but
okay?
you think he can win?
If he, no, 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 not to win because I think he's just a horse that needs pace and maybe more distance, probably.
He definitely needs pace. On Type 4BS, he improved from an 83 to 100, so he did improve on that scale too. I'm just worried he's going to be too far back and encounter traffic problems
Uh,
because there are 10 horses in this race.
I think this is a horse to use underneath in exotic place.
You think his 20 to 1 will hold?
No, it's 20
You
to
think
1,
it'll go lower than 20 to 1?
maybe a bit lower, 15, 15 to
15 to
1.
1? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I agree. I agree with you on the part that he could maybe hit the board, but I don't see him winning. That's all.
yeah.
Any other horses to talk about in this race? You did mention Maxfield to me before we went on to record this. I don't like
Yeah,
Maxfield that much.
yes, I watch him in. I think that was a bit slow race, and I don't know that field. You you said that was a weak field.
Yeah, the second place finisher was ninth in his previous start. The third place finisher was fifth in his previous start.
Okay.
I'm using time for me as so it's helping me. The fourth place finisher, well, he was second in his previous start, but for the most part, it kind of looks weak to me. But I understand if people want to use him underneath maybe as a value horse. He's 12 to 1. I think he could go to 15 to 1 or 20 to 1. If you want to use him third or fourth, that seems like a logical way to use Maxfield. How about you?
I think he will stay 12, 12, 14 to 1.
Okay, so you
And
don't see him floating up.
no, 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 no. Okay. You can notice, okay, it was only his debut, so he has the right to improve a bit. That him debut was over a mile.
Right.
Yes, and according to the comments, it was a slow start. I watched him and he broke from the two hole, and he was far back on the first quarter, first strike. He was 8 lengths back on the first stage, and then when they turned to the the stretch. Okay, he made a big move there. Well, okay, like you said, maybe if that was a weak field, okay, he looked like a superstar. But now he's
Yeah, he did,
facing
but
yes,
against a
now
weak
he's
field.
facing yes, now he's facing better horses.
So if you were constructing a ticket, would you use him underneath?
No, on a trifecta, no, maybe on a superfecta, but I'm not using him on a in a trifecta.
Um, Before we close this, how about we talk about by your side for a second because he is 6-1 on the morning line. So he's pretty low on the morning line, but he finished fifth in the Hopeful Stakes, and he lost by 9 lengths. But he did win the Stanford Stakes by 3 lengths. Um, I don't like him that much. Do you have any thoughts
It
on by your side?
it seems you don't like any horse that run in the hopeful.
No, I like Bassin, but he's not in this race.
And Choplift was okay. He ran last time at Santa Anita.
He was only fifth though.
Yes, he was. I don't know, fourth to 8 rings, a distant fourth. He
Um,
was never a treat.
my PP say fifth. Either
Okay.
way, he was never a threat.
Yeah, but I mean Choplift. Choplift
Oh,
ran
okay.
in. Yeah, he ran last time at Santa Anita. That was the American Pharaoh Stakes against 8 rings and never was a treat. He looked horrible.
So you're saying you do like some things about by your side?
Probably you're right. And the hopeful is not a key race.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay,
No,
so
I
we're
don't like
not.
him.
Oh, you don't like him.
No, I don't like him at all.
All right, so to recap this, my choice is Governor Morris. My second choice is Tap It to Win. And for third or fourth, I'll go with either Enforceable or Aja Weed. How about you?
Yes. My top choice is Ayawit. My second choice is Tap It to Win. And my third pick is January 1.
Okay, do you have a specific ticket for this race?
I don't have a specific ticket, but if I'm going to bet, I will try an exacta, Ayawit first, and January 1 for second.
Yeah, I think if I do play an exact or trifecta, I have to get either January 1 or Enforceable involved underneath, and that's how it'll
Yes.
pay. All right, so do you know what's going on next week?
No, like every
No?
week, I don't know. Like every week, I don't know.
Okay, thanks for watching the Sigi and Reinier show, and we will see you next week.
Okay. See you.